Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Rabbi Eliezer Melamed Shlita. Well, we are back at it. Here we are with our newest series, talking about Cheftzei Kodesh, the newest sefer from Peninei Halacha, and we're learning about the Mitzvah of Tzitzit, but please continue davening for Chayei Tzvah and Yisrael for Shalom L'Chol P'tzua Yisrael, the safety of our brothers and sisters in Israel. We learn each day Le'ilui Nishmat Ser and Daniel Shimon Ben Harav Doron V'Shel Yishem Kum Damo. So the next chapter, Mashmaos HaMitzvah. Hatalis mevates says olam hachomer al arba ruchosav. So the talis is an expression of the physical world, all four corners, all four areas, shetmunim bo kochos adirim, which have hidden within it tremendous strength. Af b'chol atum zeir gluma energia atzuma. And there is a tremendous amount of deep energy that is found there. How can one access these strengths without becoming damaged, without injury? So similarly, a person is a small world. And each person has abilities, has strengths, has special access that you can work and use to repair the world. They can also have negative damaging forces. So how can a person access his or her own specific strength and also these hidden strengths of the world without causing damage, using them for the good? It sounds like very lofty stuff, I know. Hapitaron removes Mitzvah of Tzitzit. So the answer is found, that's hidden in the Mitzvah of Tzitzit. Because, as we'll see later on, the strings of the tzitzis are a hint to the 613 mitzvos in the Torah. Because the 613 mitzvos are a guide, how we can practically bring out all the hidden strengths in the world within a person and in the world, to bring them in a proper, orderly fashion in the way that life should be lived. In other words, the talis which embraces, surrounds a person, this is a hint to the light that surrounds us, which is something that is way above our ability to achieve. And this is also an expression of all the strengths that are deep and hidden within the world. But the strings that come out, that extend from the garment, they represent the inner light. This is the strength that actually comes out in actuality. But something that we're able to achieve and perhaps harness. The word tzitzis is the language tzitz hadadeh. This is grass that grows and it sprouts. Tzitz is a sprout that sprouts from the field. So that which is hidden underground, and the grass sprouts from underneath, and it shows the hidden strength that is there, and it comes out from under the hidden. So too, the mitzvahs that a person has can allow a person to access those inner hidden strengths in a manifested physical way. L'dugma. So let's give an example. Lagalos ba'ofem mizukanas avaha gzunaz b'libo shel adam b'miskeres hanisuin hamishpacha v'hechavra. To reveal in a set way. Let's say a person has love hidden within his heart in the framework of marriage, family, community, chevra. Or to direct, the person has a desire within him to be wealthy, or to express the personal view that a person has to repair the world. Again, these types of things a person has, the mitzvahs give us a way to express these properly. So l'chein mitzvahs atzitzis maskiras kol mitzvahs. That's why mitzvahs of tzitzis is a reminder of all the mitzvahs, because it says u'isema so zartemes kol mitzvahs Hashem asisema sam. And you see them, you will remember all the mitzvahs and you'll do them. K'fi shedar shechachamim, and according to the Gemara in Menachos Naf Mem Gimel Beis, Re'iyah mavila d'zchira. When you see the tzitzis, it brings you to remembrance. Zechira mavila d'asiyah, and remembering brings you to action. Klomar. Re'iyah tzitzis mazkir es kol mitzvos. When you see the tzitzis, it reminds you of all the mitzvos. Shetachlisan lahotzi es hakochos sheba adam ala poel, which purpose is to take all the strength of a person and put them into action. And Odom Chachamim, and the Chachamim tell us further in the Gemara there, Sheri'iyas tzitzis maskiras kriyashma, that when you see the tzitzis, it reminds us of kriyashma, ki shorush tarega mitzvos emunah, because the source of 613 mitzvahs is found in emunah, in faith. Tzitzis ma'oreres es adam olateas emunah b'kriyashma. And the tzitzis, it will awaken a person to express his emunah. When you say kriyashma, mitokach l'kayim es kol mitzvahs, and then you will fulfill all the mitzvahs. So just like we have these strengths that are hidden in the physical world, so too our faith in God, our belief in God is also sometimes hidden, it's covered. And because it's hidden, so sometimes a person becomes sort of bound to the physical aspects of the world and the trappings. Mitzrayim, and the Jewish people who were avadim, they were slaves to Paro Mitzrayim. They were the most subjugated. They had no ability to access their inner strength. And while they were physically enslaved, Hashem revealed himself to them, and he took them from slavery to redemption. And he gave them the Torah and the mitzvahs so that he could continue his blessing and they can give it to all the families of the world. It's a Sefri in Parsha Shlach. Why is it called tzitzis? Because it says that Hashem made tzitz on all the houses of our forefathers in Mitzrayim, because the pasuk says, "Kol dodi hinei zeba midaleg al harmek kapetz al gvos hinei ze omed al koslenu mashkim min hachalanos meitzitz min hacharakim," like peeking through the lattice. Harayon shemesgala betitis asid lehanik b'shura l'choloamim, b'sura l'choloamim. This idea that is revealed through tzitzis is going to be a newsflash, so to speak, to all the world. This is what Chazal tells us in the Gemara in Shabbos and Daf Lamed Beis and Beis. Anybody who's careful in the mitzvahs of tzitzis will have the zechus and 2,800 servants will serve you. What does that mean? Shenemar, because the pasuk says in Zechariah, "Kamar Shem tzvakos b'yom ha'im asher yachziku asara nashim kol shonos hagoyim." That's the pasuk in Zechariah in the 8th chapter, towards the very end of Zechariah, pasuk of Gimel. In every corner you have 10 people holding on to it. Each from the 70 nations. So in each corner you're going to have 700 men. 700 people grabbing on. It will be arba kanfos habeged alpayim shemona meos. And then you have, obviously, multiply that by 4, and you have 2,800. V'ein ha'kavana avadim muval mashpil. Doesn't mean that these are lowly servants. That means they're going to carry you, hold you. Ela anashim shemevinim shebelo hadrachas haTorah ha'adam nas meshubel lechavle olam hazeh. But rather, it's just people that understand that through the guidance of the Torah, we're not going to be subjugated to all the negativity and the forces in the world that bring us down, without the ability to take out our inner spiritual strength. And these people also, mevinim es malas Yisrael, they will understand the lofty level of the Jewish people, shezihirim b'tzitzis, if they're careful in the mitzvah of tzitzis, and they are able to bring out these inner hidden strengths and bring it out to the world. They're going to want to be a part of it. And they want to know how they can bring out their inner strengths to the world. They're going to want to cleave to the Jewish people. And this is all in the merit of the mitzvah of tzitzis, which shows the godliness in the world. So he writes here, this is based on the Maharal. So it sounds very Maharal-like, as one could imagine. But we're not getting to the halacha yet per se, but to understanding, again, this chapter is called Mashma'us HaMitzvah, the sense, what is the idea behind this mitzvah. It's important not only to know what to do, understand what's actually taking place when performing the mitzvah of tzitzis. So very, very deep, lofty ideals But nevertheless, we're on our way, so thank you so much for joining us. Please continue davening for Carly. It's fucking nice, for Cheftzei Kodesh, say to your brothers and sisters in Israel. We learn each day, Nishmat, Daniel, Shimon, Rav Daryl, Mishlam, Shem, Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you here next time.